Morning, darling.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay. So, Safia, we have finished now 5 lessons. So, 4 lessons. Any doubts regarding all those 4? First, we did circus, then place value, then
No,
operations, time. No, but I didn't get your notes. What can you say about that? Please upload your notes to the LMS. Okay, darling. So what you have to do is just take photos and upload it. Do you know how to upload it?
no.
Right. So you know how to go to the LMS, right?
Yeah.
Right. There is a category called notes and papers. Notes and papers. Go inside that. You will have button called add or upload or something, right? So you go to that. You have a of your class note. How do you take the PDF? So normally you take photos from mobile phone. No? There is an app called Cam Scanner. So I'll show you. I hope you can see. Hope you can see. There is an app called CS. Can you see?
Yes,
Ah,
teacher.
that's the app. Cam Scanner. Right? So download it. Using that app, you can scan the note. You can take photos. Then you can make a PDF. Right? After that, you can submit it to LMS. Okay, darling. And you, I think you
Yes,
that
teacher.
I think they have already have a tutorial. So you can watch the tutorial also in the LMS. Have a tutorial uploaded. How to upload it. So more references. So you can watch that video and upload it. Right, now we'll move on to the 5th lesson. What is the 5th lesson? Number 9. Very interesting lesson, but taking too much time. So write the topic, darling. Number 9.
And
Okay. Right. Write the subtopic. Numbers on straight line. Numbers on it line. Now, number line means what? You know what is numbers and you know what is line. Number line means numbers on a straight line. So, first of all, I'll explain. After that, I'll show you how to draw it. You have a straight line. Right? On this straight line, we are going to mark the points. We are going to mark the numbers. Okay? Here you have a line. So I'm going to divide this straight line into 2 equal parts. First, we'll divide it into 2 parts. So I'm going to divide this straight line by here, this position. Okay, this one, the number I'm going to mark it is 0. What is the number? 0.
0.
Right? Next, I'm going to have equal gaps. Equal gaps. I'm going to take equal gaps and I'm going to mark the rest of the numbers. Right? This side, I'm going to mark equal gaps. Remember, you have to take okay. Then I can mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, right? Normally, to mark. And then what about the next side, Pute? This side, what can you say? This side also same way we are going to take same gap, equal gap, and we are going to mark. Equal gap. The number
Teacher, I can't hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So the number which is right after 0 is -1, -2. This is -3. Here -4, negative and negative. Right? We'll go why? Because this number line is here goes to positive, negative, infinity. Okay? So now we'll draw it in your writing book. Wait, I'll get a square rule paper and come. Okay? So you have the square rule paper.
Yes, teacher.
Right. Now so it write the topic. right? Pick numbers on straight line. You have then draw
Yes, teacher.
like this. Draw a straight like this. Then put a mark. I'll mark it as 0. And you need to have equal gaps. So I'm going to take 2 stars. Mark like this. So this side, what do you have? 1. Side also same. Mark gaps. 1. Right. So like this. Okay. Draw the number line in your item book. Now finish drawing. Let me know.
Teacher, I'm done writing.
You're finished drawing. On it. Okay. Okay. So now we'll write a star mark. Star point. Write it this way. Put a star mark and numbers without fraction. We are going to learn a word called integer. What is the word? Integer. Right? What are integers now? The numbers first out fraction are no numbers without fraction as integers. Okay, write down this one.
Teacher, I can't see the board. Yes, teacher.
They are no if numbers are 0, positive and negative with numbers.
Done writing, teacher.
Okay. Give me a minute. Right.
Teacher, done writing.
Okay. So now, darling, type the topic. Mark the first the line. Think number line.
Teacher, the board is red.
Okay. What about now, Putte?
Now the word is fine. Yes, teacher.
Right. So mark these numbers in a straight line. Right, on a number line. So, darling, to mark, first of all, write this down. Then
Done writing, teacher.
line, you have to draw a new number line. So, draw a new.
Teacher. Done, teacher.
Now look at here, darling. First one I'm going to mark. Next you have to mark. So
Okay, teacher.
first is A is 4. Now we are going to mark 4. Now where is 4? 4 is here. Here also you have 4. This is negative 4, but I have positive 4. Negative 4. I have to mark A here. So we okay. Okay. So can you the rest 4 points?
Okay, teacher.
I can
Done, teacher.
okay. So can you show me? Okay, right. You see? Okay, darling. I saw. Correct. Very good. B you have 0. Point is C. Then C have negative 5 is 2. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
The next part. Write the topic. Comparison of numbers. We are going to compare these numbers in the line. Comparison of numbers. Why are you smiling?
Nothing, teacher.
Right. Shall we draw a number line again? So this lesson is, I told you, it's very interesting, but the problem is you have to draw so many. Again, draw a number line. And draw. We know how to draw number. So,
Done, teacher.
done. Nice. So now we are going to compare, no, darling. Comparing means what you have to find which number is greater when the numbers are given is greater and which is lesser. So you know how to check the positive. If I give you numbers 3 and 5, you know that 5 is greater than 3. Right? So how do you represent it? What are the symbols you represent it?
Arrows.
Arrow. Not arrow, but looks like arrow. So that crocodile symbol, you say smaller
Yes,
grades
teacher.
crocodile. Now you are not small. Can't use that crocodile. So we have greater than and less than. So this way, and this one. What are the symbols we use? Greater than, less than, and equal symbols to denote, not denote, to compare numbers, right? So we'll put a star mark and write the symbols is there are used compare numbers. The symbol is and. Is that.
Done, teacher.
Okay, right. So I'll erase this one. Now, darling, I'll tell you an easy way. The numbers are always increasing. Now, see, from 0, numbers are increasing to this direction. So, you can say 1 is greater than 0, 3 is greater than 1, 6 is greater than 0, 6 is greater than 2, 6 is greater than 4. So, conclude. Always the numbers are this direction. This direction. Positive ones, right? What can you say about negative ones? Are they increasing this direction?
Yes, teacher.
No, it is not, darling, right? So that is the point what you, all the numbers in the line are in this direction. All the numbers are increasing direction. What you can conclude, Now 2 is greater than 0, we know. 0 is greater than negative 1. 0 is greater than negative 3. 0 is greater than negative 5. 0 is greater than negative 6. Always the number which is this side greater than to the number which is in this side. Okay, so you can say that negative 2 is greater than negative 3 also, even though the magnitude is greater, because of the sign, negative 2 is bigger than the negative 3. Is it clear, Pute?
Yes, teacher.
Always the this side number, right side number is bigger than the left side number. In the number line, right? Not always. In the number line, the right side number and the side number.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Okay, so shall we compare?
Okay, teacher.
Right. I'm going to use the same number line, but you have to draw another number line. Shall we? Okay.
Okay,
So
teacher.
until I mark the points, you draw a number.
None, teacher.
Right. Can you mark these points?
Okay, teacher. None, teacher.
Okay. Right. We'll see. So we'll take this one, C and D and D.
Yes.
Points, point and D. So what can you say about C? Point C is equal to, isn't it?
Yes,
So
teacher.
you can say that is 3 equals 3, no problem. You know that equals 3. Right. We'll take point A. Point E and A. So what can you say about E and A?
Mm,
And A. A is greater or E is greater?
E is greater.
E. Wrong. Why? You have negative 3 and negative 2. By looking at the magnitude, you see that 3 is greater. But I told you what? Numbers are increasing in this order. Always the right side number is bigger than the left side number. So A is right to the, what is this? So here negative 1 is right side of E, negative 3. 1 is in this side. So which is 1 or negative? Negative
1.
1 is greater. Right? So if we consider The point B and F. Point B and F. 5 and F is 4. So what can you say? It's bigger.
Yes.
F is bigger, right? So now can you understand comparing of numbers?
Yes, teacher.
Right, okay, then quickly copy down, then I'll give you activity to compare.
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher.
Now, darling, I'll tell you a small point, right? The two numbers are positive. Now you need to compare. No? Now I'm going to give you a number set, right? Both the numbers are positive. What happens? So you know how to put the greater or less than sign, right? The two numbers are negative. Negative weight and negative. The two numbers, both the numbers are negative. Therefore, what, darling? You see, you check for the magnitude and can have the greater or less sign. But when the two numbers are negative, check for the magnitude which is less, the less number. 4 is smaller than 8. So then negative 4 is greater than negative 8. Okay. So when the two numbers are positive, 5 and negative 3. 5 and negative 3. If it's a negative number and positive number, always positive number is greater than the negative number. Right? So if it's 0 and a negative number, 0 and a negative number, 0 is greater. If it's 0 and a positive number, obviously 6 is greater, right? Okay, right. Now you know the key points. Still fine. We'll do an activity. Enough, right? Okay. Right. So quickly find. And you need to the than or less than. Right.
Done, teacher.
Okay. So we'll see. Right. Tell me the first one which is greater. Tell me the greater one, so I'll mark it. Mike is greater.
Two.
Plus 2.
Ten.
This one, second one which is greater.
7.
This one, next.
0.
0. So here 0 and 4 is greater.
4.
9 and 0.
9.
9. Negative 2 and 0.
0.
Very good. 0 and negative 5.
0.
Very good. This one. Negative 9, negative 4.
Negative 4.
Very good. Negative 1, negative 11.
Negative 1.
Very good. Negative 4, positive.
Positive 3.
Good. Positive 6, negative 2.
Positive 6.
Excellent. Negative 10, positive 8.
Positive 8.
Excellent. Negative 5, positive 5.
Positive 5.
Verb. Positive 4, positive 4.
Equal.
Equal. Very good. Negative 3, negative 3.
Equal.
Good. Positive 12, negative 12.
Equal.
Positive 12, negative 12 equal.
No,
Huh?
negative 12.
Negative 12 is bigger.
Yes, teacher.
Negative 12. Well, I told you when positive and negative numbers are there always a positive. Ayyo. Right. Negative 15, positive 7.
Positive 7.
Good. Negative 1, 0.
0.
Positive 1, 0.
Positive 1.
Very good. Only one is wrong, right? All the others are correct. Mark your
That's
answers,
right.
Pute. Put a tick to the answers, which is correct.
Okay.
Right. So, the question number 2. Iris.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Right. Activity number 2. Mark the following line. Now everything is together. Mark the first line.
Teacher, how do I mark the numbers on number line?
Just mark it. No need to represent A, B, C, D. Now we represent it, right? You mark the number, you dot, mark the dot and you label it now. So here no need to have labels. Just mark, have a dot. Okay? So it's like this.
If it's negative 4, I have to put a dot top of the negative 4.
Top of dot top on the number. That's it. Now we marked it
That's
previously. Can you
it.
remember? We marked the dot and we labeled as ABC. Now here no
Yeah.
ABC is there. Just marking the now dot. That's it. Okay, so representing and comparing. So the part C part we'll do it together. Okay, so when you up let me know.
One teacher.
So we'll see. Mark it on the number line. I'll draw here. Okay.
Teacher, the board is blurry.
What about now, Pute? Maybe I wrote it in small letters. I'll make it.
Okay.
Now can you see? Otherwise, shall I draw it in the paper?
No, I can see teacher.
Hey, now you have done this one. You just need to make answers. That's it. Okay. Right. We'll see. What is the first point? -4. -4. And 2. -5. 8. -7. 4. 2.
Do I have to draw two number lines for this?
Sorry, Pute.
Do I have to draw two number lines for this?
2 number line.
Yeah.
Why 2 number line?
Because there's two of them.
Because that?
Because there are two questions.
And I can
Because there are two questions.
that.
Because there are two questions in the form.
Ah, no, no, no. This one is enough. This one is enough.
Okay.
Have you finished marking this one? Mark your answers. Correct? Put a tick if it's correct.
Okay. Done, teacher.
Okay, so did you find this one?
Yes, teacher.
All right. So let me know. Tell me the answers. Is bigger, negative 4 or 0?
0.
Right. Next.
0.
Next.
8.
Next.
8.
Next.
4.
Next.
4.
Next.
2.
Yeah.
Negative 1.
Yeah.
0. Negative 1.
Correct. Okay. Right. So we'll come to the uh,
Yes, teacher.
this something additional, right? Something additional. So, darling, now there can you the part A and part B, there are parts. Okay. So, here we'll take first one. You can compare this. You can find like that in ascending order. Ascending that ascending order means from
No, no, teacher.
small number to the bigger number. So, you have to arrange ascending order. So, there are two ways. First method is you can draw a number line and mark all these points on the number line, and then you can write it in ascending order. Or else you can directly find and write it. So, first one A1 with number line, E1 will find it directly. Okay. So, part A, we find, we'll draw a number line for the part A. Okay. So, we can mark the points now. We have negative 9, five, and 4. Okay. Right. So, draw the number line, mark the points.
Done, teacher.
Okay. Right. So, now we can write this in ascending order. I told you the numbers are increasing order. So, the smallest will be negative 9. Negative 9, If now arranging in ascending order, right? Negative 5, 1, 2, 9. So you can arrange the mark points. You can write the mark points in order. So here we have arranged order. Okay, Sophia. Yeah, darling. What happened? Are you stuck? What happened? Now you're upside down. Okay. Now okay. Writing in order.
And teacher.
Right. So can you part B one? Do it in this way. No need to try. Do it indirectly. Draw the number line. Write it in a part B. Done.
And teacher.
Let's say we'll mark the points. Have 4, -1, 0, 5. Right? So the same way, darling, can ask to write in descending also. Order. So if you have to write the descending order, you can start from this side, write it in this order. So have negative 1, 5, and order you can mark your answer. Done.
Done, teacher.
Okay, so my darling, this lesson, do you have any doubt regarding any part in?
No, teacher.
Very simple lesson, right?
Yeah.
And it's interesting, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So if you don't have any doubts, have you finished the session?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Earlier, have any doubt you can not will. Okay. But stay safe and have a nice day. Bye.
Have a nice day, teacher.